This is Wallet Brief, where we break down what actually moved the US economy this week, without the noise. If prices, interest rates, jobs, housing, or taxes are quietly changing your money, this is where you stay informed. Let's get into what really happened this week, and what it means for your wallet. Iran war. Latest developments are showing a critical shift in diplomacy. Tehran is setting out its demands in Pakistan, but still refusing direct talks with the United States. What's trending today is this dual signal. The US is sending envoys to Pakistan to move negotiations forward, while Iran is using mediators to communicate its position instead of meeting face to face. Why is this making news? Because Iran isn't just rejecting direct talks, it's actively laying out conditions through Pakistan. Officials have outlined their demands and concerns to mediators, signaling willingness to negotiate, but only on their terms. The real trend behind the headline is controlled negotiation. Iran is keeping diplomacy alive, but limiting how it engages. That usually signals deep mistrust. Indirect talks slow progress, but they also reduce risk for both sides while tensions remain high. At the same time, major disagreements remain. Iran has pushed back against what it calls maximalist demands from the US, while Washington continues to push for strict conditions around security and nuclear limits. For your wallet, this matters directly. This conflict is already affecting global energy markets. Disruptions around the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most critical oil routes, have reduced supply flow and pushed oil prices higher. That leads to higher gas prices, increased shipping costs, and eventually higher prices for everyday goods. Even if you're not following geopolitics, this can show up in your weekly expenses. There's also a market impact. When negotiations are uncertain like this, markets tend to become more volatile. Energy stocks may rise, while broader markets react to the risk of escalation or prolonged conflict. And right now, the signal is mixed. Talks are happening, but indirectly. Demands are being set, but not agreed. Looking ahead, the key factor is whether these demands turn into actual negotiations. If both sides move closer, markets may stabilize. But if positions remain firm, volatility and energy pressure could continue. That's your wallet brief for this week. These changes don't always make headlines, but they do change how much you pay, save, and earn. We'll be back next week with